On May 12, 1191, amid the chaos of the Third Crusade, King Richard the Lionheart married Berengaria of Navarre on the Mediterranean island of Cyprus. It was a royal wedding like no other, held not in a cathedral back home, but on foreign soil, in a land just seized from a rebellious ruler. And Berengaria? She would become the only queen of England never to set foot in the kingdom she ruled. Their marriage was forged in strategy more than passion. Berengaria was a political pawn in a game of alliances between England and Navarre. But even the ceremony had its share of drama. Berengaria had nearly drowned on the way to meet Richard, only to arrive just after he'd conquered Cyprus, and just in time for a wedding dressed in tension and armor. There were no grand English processions, no London celebrations. The union was sealed under the hot sun of Limassol, surrounded by Crusader knights and the clamor of war preparations. This wasn't the fairy tale beginning of a royal romance. It was a marriage born in the shadow of battle. Richard soon left to resume fighting in the Holy Land. Berengaria followed, but the two spent much of their marriage apart. The Lionheart was famously more invested in warfare than in wedded bliss, and Berengaria's role in his life grew ever more distant. After Richard's death, Berengaria lived quietly in Le Mans, France, devoting herself to charity and religious causes. She never claimed a throne, never stood in Westminster, and never wore a crown on English soil. Yet she remains a queen in the royal records. Berengaria's story is a ghost note in the thunderous symphony of Crusader history. A queen without a kingdom, a marriage without a homeland. Her legacy reminds us that not all royals leave footprints in the land they rule, but some still leave marks on its history.